Viewer discretion is advised. Please be advised that this video includes translations of historical speeches that have been recreated using AI tools to replicate the original speech. These repurposed videos may contain sensitive and controversial viewpoints and language. The content that you may see is presented in its historical context and does not reflect the values of this channel. The making of this video is for educational purposes only. Please do note that the translation is not 100% perfect and is subject to mistakes. Do let us know when something is not accurate. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for younger audiences. Pablo Escobar was a notorious Colombian drug lord and narcoterrorist born on December 1, 1949, and killed on December 2, 1993. He rose to infamy as the head of the Medellín Cartel, one of the world's most powerful and violent drug trafficking organizations during the 1980s. Escobar was responsible for smuggling vast amounts of drugs into the U.S.A., accumulating immense wealth and power in the process. His ruthless tactics, including bribery, violence, and terrorism, left a trail of destruction and death in Colombia. Despite his wealth and influence, Escobar's criminal activities eventually led to his downfall, as he became the target of a relentless manhunt by Colombian authorities and the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA. He was finally killed in a shootout with Colombian police in 1993, but his legacy as one of the most infamous drug lords in history continues to captivate public fascination.
En Antioquia todos conocen las inversiones en el campo de la industria, en el campo de la ganadería y en el campo de la construcción.
¿Pero usted puede asegurar que su dinero nunca ha tenido vinculación con el narcotráfico?
Siempre he asegurado que mi dinero no tiene vínculos con el narcotráfico.
Al ingresar al narcotráfico
La ideología principal de nuestro movimiento es civismo, nacionalismo, programas sociales, ecológicos y deportivos.
¿Usted se cree un Robin Hood antioqueño? De ninguna manera, pero de todas maneras es un calificativo que resulta bastante interesante. In Antioquia, like everyone knows about investments in industry, livestock, and construction. I always assured that my money has no ties to drug trafficking.
When drug trafficking enters,
The main ideology of our movement is civism, nationalism, social and economic program, the psychological and sports related by no means. But anyway, it's a descriptor that ends up being quite inclusive, because those who know the story of Robin Hood know perfectly well that he fought and defended the common people. But that's what I was going to say. Thanks for joining us. Injecting that sluggish and harmful poison and attacking people didn't really mean to be harsh in my statements to El Espectador newspaper, but you have seen the attacks and lies they have been throwing at us lately against our program. I want to inform the public that the Minister of Justice has a period of 24 hours to present the evidence from the union that made me yesterday in the House of Representatives. Colombia, the majority of going around someone includes us all parts. He lied to the country when he said he didn't know Mr. Evaristo Porras. Second, he lied to the country when he said he had not received personal checks from Mr. Evaristo Porras. Real president who must keep the Colombian armies in great forty. He lied to the country when he said Pablo Escobar had criminal records in the United States government. He also lied to the country when he pulled out Minter Bahamon's letter. Where there is a naive letter, the delegate there is a weak argument, a check drawn for 1 million pesos, and one is not aware it is made out in one's name.